All right, welcome back, everyone. Gabe Gauthier here with the Southern Utah Hockey Report. I'm with McKay Kettles from Orem, Utah, and this episode is get to know the Yeti. So we've obviously found the Yeti. A lot of people have been searching for many, many years for the Yeti, but we found him. They've been in here in Iron County for the last 15 years, and now we're going to get to know the Yeti. So McKay from Orem, Utah, how you doing, bud?
Doing good. How are you, Gabe?
Doing awesome, man. We just got done with another morning skills, and thanks to you, this is why we're doing it, right? Because you've asked for extra work, you've asked to do little things that you need help with to advance. So before we get into that, let's talk a little bit about you. Born and raised in northern Utah, so tell us a little bit about how you got into hockey and a little bit of your youth hockey career.
So I was born in Utah. And then when I was 1 year old, we moved away from Utah, me and my family. And we were out of state in Oklahoma and Arizona until I was about 11, 12. And then we moved back to Utah. And then I had a buddy in my neighborhood who played hockey. That kind of started the interest. I'd also gone to public skate a couple times. Just skating, it seemed fun to me. So I started taking the learn to skate classes at the rink. I started taking the learn to play hockey classes at the rink, and then second year of 12U, I started playing hockey, and it's just been in love with the game since then.
That's awesome. And so I was looking at your elite prospects, and you also played a year of 16 AA with the Park City Ice Miners. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
How'd that season go? Tell us a little bit about that season.
That was definitely a big shift for my hockey career, as you call it, because I'd only been playing house league, single A before that. Just kind of learning the game, but that was my first taste of more high competitive hockey, and just really good coaching. Mike Adamak, he's the coach. He was the coach for us that year. He played pro, he played D1. Really great guy, really good coaching, and just made me feel like I could pursue the game even further.
Yeah, no, and funny you mentioned that too. Mike and Mark, he has a twin brother. I grew up with playing against them as well.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's awesome.
That's the hockey world, right? We start to come around full circle. So you played a year with the Park City Ice Miners, and like you said, it was that real adjustment into high level hockey, right? And then you got a glimpse of what you needed to do, and then you ended up going to Connecticut, right? You played with the Junior Rangers there. So tell us, how did you get recruited to go play there, and what made that decision for you?
So I went to a couple showcases over the summer after my my 16 year in Park City, and one of the showcases was CCM Denver, and some of the coaching staff from the Rangers were there, and they reached out to me after the showcase, asked me if I wanted to come play out there. I was deciding between there and a couple other places, ended up going out there.
Nice. And so how did that year go for you personally? What did you learn, and what have you taken away from that?
I mean, it could have been a better experience for me personally. I just disagreements with coaches with a lot of it, but I did feel like I improved a lot overall. That was my first year playing away from home. I came back and guys are telling me I look like I'm playing a lot better. I think a lot of that was a lot more work on systems than in Utah we were doing, a lot more passing. I just feel like it helped complete me as a player more, even if I felt like I could have done more out there.
Nice. And that's a good thing to take away, because now as you progress, right, this is your second year with the Iron County Yeti. Last year, was a new adjustment year. How have you adjusted from being in Connecticut, learning those things, now coming into your second year with the Yeti? What do you take now going into the season?
Well, as you're saying, there's an adjustment period. So last year, first year playing Premier, and then year before that, first year playing juniors in Connecticut, you're definitely still it's new. You don't know what you're doing, how you fit in with the older guys, what kind of steps you take on the team. I feel like now it's definitely more confidence. I'm thinking myself how I want to play more of a bigger role on the team. I have the confidence to kind of step into that with the experience of playing so far, and then just really eager to do as much as I can.
That's awesome, man. And so doing as much as you can, obviously you reached out to do the extra work. What do you do in your fun time? Obviously hockey is taking up most of your time, but what do you do outside of the rink?
Spend a lot of the day at the rink, but outside of that, I'll I'll call the girlfriend, talk to her for a while, play some games with her. I don't know, do some stretching, some yoga, that kind of thing. But
Are you a multi-sport kind of kid as well too? Like you know, as you mentioned, growing up in Utah and moved to Oklahoma and then Arizona. Were you playing other sports as well too, or has it all been hockey?
my parents really tried to get me to play a lot of sports. Like they really wanted me to do baseball because my grandpa, he was on like a farm team for a MLB team.
Oh, nice.
So they thought I'd be good at it. But they tried me in every single sport, and I just like didn't seem to have that much of an interest in it. So we finally got to hockey. That was the one that I picked, and then it just sky's the limit from there. They couldn't keep me away from the rink.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So with hockey obviously being your passion, you're here to move to that next level.
Of course.
And you're 2006, so you're a 19-year-old. This is your second to last season of playing junior hockey. What do you want to do next year? Like, where do you want to see yourself next year? And then do you want to go to college? Do you want to go to pro? Like, where do you want to be in the next 5 years?
Yeah, I thought about those goals a lot. I think for sure by like halfway through this season, or at the very least next season, be playing tier 2 junior hockey somewhere. To be honest, like as long as it could be NCDC, it could be not like any league, it could be a Canadian league. Like I just want to be playing at that level because I know I can get to that point. And then after that, it would definitely be amazing to play college, whether that's NCAA D3 or they've got some different like Canadian college leagues I've heard about now. Like it's interesting stuff.
I know.
And then obviously everyone wants to go pro.
Yep.
That's what I want to do too. I love looking into like the different leagues like all over the place. There's playing America, but there's also leagues in like there's like in Japan, there's in Germany.
Yeah.
Like I think the concept of playing like overseas like that, getting experience a different culture and just getting paid to do it would just be such an amazing thing. That's the life goal right now.
Yeah, it is. And I had that experience, which was amazing. But for you too, like going through this journey, do you have siblings, brothers, sisters, or are you an only child?
I have 3 sisters.
3 sisters. How is that growing up in a household of 3 sisters?
It was definitely kind of kept to myself. Like
did they toughen you up, or did you have to toughen them up?
Honestly, we didn't interact that much. My older sisters, I have 2 older, 1 younger. My older sisters, they would fight all the time. I just kind of stay out of it. Like let them do their own thing. Go play Minecraft or something.
That's cool. Are you an uncle by chance yet, or no?
No, not yet.
Okay. What are your sisters doing now? Are they athletes? Are they in the business world?
None of them are athletes.
Okay.
My younger sister might be. We'll see.
Gotcha.
She's starting some figure skating, but but
right on. Very cool, man. So so you've lived in different places, right? Where would you say you've really enjoyed that area, right? Utah, Oklahoma, you've lived in Arizona. Like where have you really enjoyed living?
So my family, we live in Provo, even though I was like born in Orem.
Yeah.
But like far and away, to me, Provo is like the best place on earth to live. Like I thought when I was living there that was nice, and then I was young when I was in Oklahoma and Arizona, so it's hard to remember. But I have visited.
Yeah.
But I go to Connecticut. Southern Utah is nice, but but every time I go home for the off season, I'm just breathtaken away by how beautiful the scenery is there. I love the people there. It's just my favorite place on earth.
Nice, man. So with that too, like little lighter side, what are some recent movies that you really like? Like what are some good ones? Are you a rom-com guy? Are you a horror guy or action?
I definitely love a comedy movie.
Okay.
Like I like watching the rom-coms with the girlfriend, and then Adam Sandler movies for sure. I love those a lot.
Did you watch the Happy Gilmore too?
I did watch that. Yeah.
What was your take on that one?
It was definitely super nostalgia based.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good movie on its own.
Gotcha.
But like watching the first one, you're like, it's still a great time.
Right on, man. What's your, I wouldn't say guilty pleasure, but like I like sweets, some chocolates and all that stuff. Peanut butter cups are usually my go-to. What's your go-to candy or snack?
I mean, this might be kind of cheating the question, but I like candy and stuff, but I can go without it. But like a good Coke or something,
Okay.
like I love a soda. Like,
so speaking of sodas, right, and being in Utah,
yeah,
and a lot of people don't understand, especially from other states. the craze of flavored sodas, right?
Yeah.
So there's Fizz, there's Swig, there's all of these different soda shops. Is that kind of a thing for you? Do you like going to the soda shops and getting different flavors?
With my girlfriend for sure, but on my own, little hack for you. You can go to any Maverick
Okay.
if you're near one of those, especially in Utah, and they have all like the flavor syrups and stuff and creamers that you could get at Swig. Except instead of paying like $7 for a drink, you can pay like $1.
Well,
and it's all complimentary. So
now you know.
yeah. So if I usually just get like a normal root beer, and then the girlfriend wants to go, we'll go to Swig. I'll pay like $10 for 2 sodas.
Nice. And so where does your girlfriend live right now?
So she's living in Arizona right now. She's from Utah too, though, but she's living with her mom right now.
Okay.
Just
Very
having
good.
fun.
How long have you guys been together?
About 2 years.
2 years. Awesome. Well, good stuff, McKay. Well, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. This was another great episode of the Southern Utah Hockey Report, and of course, getting to know your Yeti. This is McKay Kettles from Orem, Utah. I'm Gabe Gauthier, Southern Utah Hockey Report.
Thanks, Gabe.
Thanks, buddy.